Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Just wanted to jump on a live stream really quick since the energies are moving me to do that. Just shuffling the cards here, picking up the energies. Gonna share any messages that Spirit of Gratitude, Joy, Love, and Light, if any, wants to share with me. Bear with me here. Got a couple flippers. Okay, we got the Three of Cups in the upright. We have the Two of Swords in reverse coming out of a decision. Three of Cups could represent 3 weeks' time. Two of Swords in reverse could represent 2 months' time, within the next 2 months. Having to do with financial strife and or even being in a relationship, out of a relationship. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Wands in the upright. This is an energy of an offer. Someone could be being offered something. Temperance. Someone might feel outside of divine timing. Someone could be offered something, and the recipient that is being offered something can feel as though that it's not the right time. Someone does not want to take action upon this possible offer. Someone might feel as though that they are not connected to spirit or intuitively connected. Someone could be losing sleep. Growth, expansion, possible travel. Someone has that on their mind. Wanting to invest in something, but they may not have the means to. Maybe going to visit family for holidays, something of that nature. Someone may be being very critical about their work, their job, their career, their ability to create, generate wealth. This is a good time to tap into just kind of the joy of life, the romance of life. Um, dropping anchor and just getting cozy in the time, in the current uh, feel of things, even regardless of maybe relationship or actually being connected with anyone. Okay, I can see someone as overworked here, wanting to connect. This is like the nostalgic times here, wishing upon a star. The joie de vie, the joy of life, the romance of life, the beauty of life, connecting to it. Getting comfortable where you are, even despite the imperfections. Letting go of those reins. Coloring outside of the lines. Yeah. Understanding that you have more worth and value other than what you've been conditioned and programmed to feel valuable for. expanding with and into the space that you're given, knowing that things are on divine time. You feel ready and prepared for this next chapter or this next cycle, whatever it is that it might entail. You're seeing eye to eye, you're feeling and seeing that you are ready. Even though you might not see the fruits of your labor externally, even though you may feel hamstrung at times, even though you might be forced to be taking a time out. Something will come and offer some sort of emotional relief to you. Yeah, the Empress is giving birth to the Emperor. That's very profound. The divine feminine giving birth to the divine masculine. That might be what you're experiencing. You're experiencing someone going through labor, even though that you have no signs of it firsthand. It's almost as if like this is a time where you are not meant to fight. It's not your fight, is what I'm kind of getting. It could be a lot of temptation. Those that are not well adjusted emotionally might be taking on that temptation, whereas you might be wanting just an unscathed, fresh start. Something simple, something surface level. You've been there, you've done that. You don't want to get muddled or convoluted because you know that that will just disempower you and lead to unhappiness and reflect emotional immaturity. You'd rather be present and stay active as opposed to settling for maybe a convoluted connection or relationship. You feel as though that you're waiting for a very particular specific offer that shows these characteristics. This could be across the board. It doesn't have to just be romantic though. I do see you strategizing yourself for long-term success, being receptive to something that can be understood to be tried and true, something worthy of your time. Feels like you've overcome great trials, and that you've overcome, a great chapter in your life. Even though, again, despite maybe feelings of space and silence and a lot of room to do. Sometimes that could be unnerving, or sometimes that could be unsettling when you have so much time to operate, almost too much time on your hands, or moments of feeling that it's representative of not enough work, not enough financial stability, things of that nature. And so I think the dance is growing comfortable in that moment, growing comfortable in the uncomfortable. Just shuffling these cards 1 second. Try not to move the camera as much. I normally record at my desk over there, but I'm at the couch right now. Excuse me. I'm picking up on energies of like growing beyond the matrix, so to speak. Sometimes we live in that matrix of obligation and responsibility. This is growing beyond that. This is fun. This is tried and true. This is opening up your heart, opening up your mind chakra, and yet still grounding yourself in this kind of like sexiness, this intelligence, this. And when I say sexiness, I mean it like from the heart. You're not a traditional animalistic sexy. It's like being comfortable with things being imperfect or wavy or outside of the lines. Comfortability inside your own skin. Trusting the low tide and the high tide of things. Enjoying the time for the sake of time in and of itself, despite how numbers look on paper. Remembering that you can manifest more fun, more awesomeness, more brilliance, more expansiveness than this current reality easily and effortlessly. Staking claim to that easily and effortlessly. Expanding and growing beyond any limitations. Being excited about life, regardless of the season or the day. Radiating from the heart, vibrating from the mind, attracting magnetically any and all things you can want and desire. That's for your highest timeline and your higher self and your highest good. And for the highest timeline of humanity, especially now during a time of much negative messaging. Transcending all doubts and fears, big or small. Ten of Swords in the upright. This is an energy of um, Ten of Swords in the upright. This is an energy of betrayal, backstab. Feeling as though that things are outside of your hands. It's good to not internalize periods of low tide or inaction with, you know, oh, I've been forgotten, or people don't want to support me or patronize me. Because I do see a financial benefit or upswing emerging out of this period of low tide. It's almost as if it's like some sort of swell before some sort of incurring, some positive incurring. The King of Pentacles here. The Pentacles, of course, representing finances, resources. Open heartedness here almost helps you kind of teleport into this timeline. The Seven of Wands in reverse. Sometimes we forget that we really live in this kind of wavy, blurry reality. We think that things are so kind of like hard nosed and steadfast, and they're not. And that's a good thing because then that gives you room to play around and create a fun, loving, awesome, amazing, miraculous, immaculate reality worth living, actually. Two of Cups in the upright. This could be agreement, business wise, romantically. Six of Wands in the upright. This is a public victory, public acknowledgement. Many will know or become aware of this new partnership. Could be a new job opportunity that brings you a place of having to exert yourself in a more palatable, sustainable way, less uh, exerting of yourself. This offer with the Knight of Cups in the upright. Page of Cups in the upright, moving with the winds of change. Okay, it's very interesting that that's coming out here because it's a very windy night today in Los Angeles. It's almost as if like the winds of change are brewing here. That's what it's saying. Yeah, something worth celebrating. Could be a victory or success that you don't see coming. And I'm also seeing like a trail of victory to the extent of things that you're not aware of as far as how others might view you or look upon you longingly. Five of Cups in the upright. But you've kind of turned away from them. And even though you might be worried about something that's not in your vision, in your purview, or thoughts might be distracting you, from things hidden anyway, there is a victory in the pipeline that will help assist you in your goals with legacy, longevity, success, fulfillment, empowerment. An energy or an air of like fair weather friends. People wanting to come around now that they see that you're free and available. This coming to your awareness, but I'm not really getting that you're going for it, even though at a time it could have been your wish fulfillment. You're wanting to move toward the successes that you've worked for and invested in with your own time. Your own timelines that you're not aware of that are going to bring these kind of big successes is how it's coming across here. Yeah. Yeah, you want to occupy your downtime with positive habits. And those downtimes, those low tides, will not last long, you know? Which is good. It's positive.
country music's biggest night. The CMA.
Okay, let's try to make these quick for Aries. This is going within the self. You're standing your ground, traveling internally as opposed to externally. A lot of like shedding of your old skin. You're able to do so because you've identified your light within yourself. You could be coming out of a living situation or a work situation or some sort of third party situation almost intuitively. You might even be ending looking for a new job or career. You might be wanting to make ends meet on your on yourself. You might be wanting to make ends meet um, on your own, through your own means, um, working for yourself. And even though you might not be seeing results, I do see a success because you've put in the hard work. I also see union. I'm seeing a lot of don't worry if you're not getting a lot of bites. Don't worry if you're not getting a lot of compensation. Don't worry if you're not getting a lot of attention. Um, don't worry if you're feeling like you're waiting forever and a day. There will be union in your future that will be worth it. I see sudden change, a sudden balancing of the scales in your favor. It's very tremendous. Rushing forward with victory and success, your efforts and your output bearing fruit, you reinvesting into yourself. Going with what works, tried and true results, which again might be betting on yourself more as opposed to a third party institution. And getting like a happily ever after sense as well as a result of you not compromising your ideals and the particular way in which you've chosen to go about things based on your kind of hard coding, your stubbornnesses are there for a reason. It's because something higher, unconscious or intuitive knows that you're going to be happier this way, doing things this way, your way, as opposed to being like in a relationship or following orders and rules where we're just miserable. All right, let's roll this on over to Taurus. If you're not at Aries, you could have applied that to your first house. Love you guys. Feel free to reach out for one-on-one private readings. I'm always available. $15 readings is what I'm pricing them at now. Holler at your boy. Love you guys. Peace. Taurus next. This is going within the self. You're standing your ground, traveling.
We are carbon batteries. We absorb energy.
One second, guys. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Okay, Taurus. Let's see if anything interesting comes out here. Hopefully, the phone doesn't fall because I have it leaning on my laptop. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Bear with me, pardon, as I try to pick up these messages. You want to be mindful of, which way the wind is blowing as far as, zigging when you should be zagging. Okay, you want to pick up the air of the moment of the times here. You want to make sure that you're going with the energies and not going against the energies as far as where you're directing your energy or your investments, even if they're financial investments, let alone energetic pursuits or investments, spending time with something. You may be waiting at the foothills of one opportunity when it's not that time yet for that, and you could be watering and feeding other opportunities. Okay, someone could be judgmental or jealous of what you're growing. Okay. Non-gender specific, but something that you've been growing for a long time. Yeah, because I see that you're in it for legacy or long term. Okay. And there are a lot of offers that you've been turning down that don't fit that mold. I'm just getting this sense of like long term. You rather be on your own or sufficient on your own by your own means than be with something you're not in alignment with. Even if that means moving alone, living alone. See incoming communication. Something that could raise you to a higher vibration. An opportunity. Also moving to bigger and better cycles, higher cycles next. rounds or phases or chapters, is what I'm getting. Excuse me, I'm gonna leave that there. Let's roll this over to Gemini. How is your boy for 101 reading, please? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? But that other one, nationwide, is on your side. 5 of wands in the upright. That's so stupid. We live in a world where we just have catchphrases and shit, and people bail out all the time. 5 of wands in the upright. This is conflict, competition, Gemini, or third house crosswatcher. If you're not a Gemini, it applies to your third house. I kind of want to choke this up a little bit, move this up a little bit, so bear with me. Maybe a timeout for rest, relaxation. There could be a lot going on that is like not your fight. It's been a prevalent message lately. Which if you're feeling like there's a lot of downtime or extra time on your hands, it could be because this is not your fight, is what I'm getting. So enjoy the silence. I'm just speaking in song titles. I think you've been around this particular ecliptic enough to know that there's really nothing to worry about. Okay, so whatever cycle you're in right now, you've been through before. You know that you have enough experience to pick up on the telltale signs that you will be celebrating shortly within the next 3 weeks. So, I like how some cards just mean nothing. There's like nothing computes. Really, the only thing would be like self-sabotage. Sometimes people freak out when things are too peaceful, when it's too quiet. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you have to sit in the quiet. The idle hands are the devil's playground. So when you sit in the quiet and get comfortable in the quiet, then you bring yourself closer to union with source and spirit and that which is meant for you, as opposed to dastardly dashing your what's meant for you. Okay, how do you like that alliteration for you? Let's roll this on over to Cancerian, or if you're not Cancerian, you can apply that reading to your 4th house. Reach out for 101 reading. Love you guys. College of peace. Sucker and Succotash. Let's see what comes out for Cancerian. Spirit of gratitude, to love and light highest possible messages at this time. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, or for 101 reading. I'm charging $15 readings right now. That's the price point for you, boy. Yo, yo, yo. Guys, I love the comments. I love the likes. I'm a slut Ben Walla for the comments and the likes. Okay? If you're an Eddie Izzard fan, you know what's up. That's a deep cut. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Falling out of partnership or union. Someone sees it and is maybe not impressed by it. Not impressed, but it's almost as if like you check the boxes without even trying. Like you just so happen to have what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, well, I guess it's me. You know. So you kind of, yeah, something is bringing to your attention, or bringing your attention to a focal point. So much so that you're going to want to take charge and activate your laser beam. Let me go get it. But it's this interesting dichotomy of not being, you're experienced, you know, like you're directing because you know that that's what's needed to give direction to, you know, your avatar, you know, to union, or, you know, romantic union. I mean, the lover's card, that is being entangled, entwined. Okay. But we're talking like high level shit here. Okay, we're talking from the heart up. So get on my level. How? Yeah. So now you know what to look for, needless to say. Okay. That's just a little snippet. If you want more, tailored to you specifically, questions included and all, reach out for a reading. Price point is $15 right now. What else? That's it. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Scroll on over to Leo. If you're not a Leo, you can still watch the reading. Apply it to your fifth house. Love you guys. I'll let your boy. Thanks for all your support. Peace.
Please attack. Are we being set up?
What's up, Leo? Guys, feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Reach out for one-on-one reading. Readings are $15. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. If you're not a Leo, apply this to your fifth house. Coming out of something. It could be coming out of the desire to find a new job or occupation. This could be leaving a current job. This could be leaving a current living situation or circumstances. Doing something on your own, by your own means or efforts. Especially with that Saturn direct, because 3 in the reverse points to 2 in the upright. 2 is very much so Capricorn energy. Saturn is a ruling planet of Capricorn. It's been retrograde this past 5 months, so a lot of halts and stalls and maybe a stifled energy. Now it's moving full blown forward. It's going to always power the sector 10th house Capricorn, which is career. Notoriety, things like that. Masculine, mechanical energy. A lot of like boots on the ground, no pun intended. Nuts and bolts. which is good because that's a grounded, tangible success effort there. The World card in the reverse insinuates that there is business left undone, incomplete. Okay, there's something that you have to finish before you can move on, but in a good way because you feel like you have the leverage on your side because you've been working on this for this whole kind of North Node Taurus past 2 years since November 2021. Okay. So you have this second chance at fulfilling or completing this way of making ends meet or generating finances, wealth, income, which is but a stepping stone to a greater goal that you're trying to do, which might be planting your flag, starting your own legacy, family, things like that. And I do see a bunch of expansion in that, especially with Jupiter and Taurus until May 25th, 2024. Okay, expect a lot of expansion, growth, success, progress during the holiday season, Sagittarian energy. Ruling planet Jupiter, Jupiter and Taurus. The season of Jupiter is Sagittarius. This is Wheel of Fortune. This is Sagittarius, Jupiter. Expanse, growth, travel, learning. Expanse in second house Taurus, how we generate wealth, how we create wealth, material, value systems, things like that. Material goods. Working smarter, not harder. More Sagittarian. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Things that you haven't seen growth with, maybe trying to force something to grow, which is never a viable option when you're dealing with these energies. Best to let go, faith, trust, God, all that good stuff. As we move into the number 8 year, 2024, okay, which bodes well for finances, resources, all that good shit, especially with Jupiter and Taurus. It all makes sense. All right, let's leave it there. And this is Leo, of course, making an appearance there with the Leo headdress. Love it. All right, guys, love you. Feel free to reach out for a one-on-one reading. Love the comments, love the likes, shares, the follows. Keep it coming. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Even the smallest, littlest comment brightens up my day. Let's roll this over to Virgo. If you're not a Virgo, you can apply this to your 6th house. Love, guys. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm just posting content. I'm recording videos for tarot. My TikTok, Running Gun Tarot on TikTok. Check it out. I'll never sell my soul. Oh, the slowest, right? Yeah, I want to be the slowest. Okay, we're doing Virgo next. TikTok is being so slow today. We're doing Virgo next. Let's see what comes out. Guys, feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Readings are only $15. That's the current price point. If you want a private one-on-one reading, write me a message. 5 of Pentacles coming out. If you're not a Virgo, apply this to your 6th house. 5 of Pentacles, this is resources. Maybe at times feeling out in the cold, maybe having to rely on yourself. Okay, do you see a leader energy, feminine energy You could be out of union. It could be at a distance, a wish fulfillment, maybe wanting to visit them for the holidays or be in union with the holidays with them. Wanting to be in union with a divine feminine, even doing your best to connect with this person, even just calling, picking up the phone just to say I love you. Positive feelings like that, they go a long way. This person might not have time for you at times. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Lovers union. This could now also take a romantic turn. Okay. It could be a coupling romantically this holiday season with the Lovers card in the upright. No contact, no communication with divine masculine or feminine. Not worried about it though. They could be in a mode of having a good time, third party energy in the upright, or there could be a celebration of this union, depending on what storyline you're in. You may be invested in a different direction. Okay. You might be, so I'm seeing polarities, right? I'm seeing one divine feminine or one divine masculine. And when I say one, I mean the divine masculine, divine feminine, but you could interchange the roles. So one side is pursuing the kind of earthly pleasures, the Three of Cups in the upright externally. All right, going out, drinking, bars, family, friends, materials of the flesh. Another individual, if it's the divine masculine, another side of the divine masculine or feminine, are pursuing more so the Three of Cups aspect, relationship to life aspect, the romance, the joie de vivre, doing things in and of themselves for the sake of themselves, the art of themselves, finding the romance in being single, being alone, being unto yourself with spirit and source. Chef's kiss. That is a beautiful high level of romance, third party expression. It doesn't require matters of the flesh. It doesn't require alcohol imbibement, what have you. Or whatever the vice is, A high channeling, high functioning King of Cups meets their divine counterpart, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups. So if you are away from them, there is union coming this holiday. Maybe even possibly in union by Pisces, maybe out of Scorpio season. That's late November, around November 22nd. I do see a union of divine masculine and feminine, a wave of unions of divine masculine and feminine, a la the Matrix 4, where it's almost as if like the powers that be, the agent Smiths, the architects, they're wanting to separate us, but the love is too strong. Reach out. Love you guys. Let's roll on over to Libra. I'll let you go for more. Reach out for one-on-one. Peace. What's up, Libra? Guys, feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. If you're not a Libra, you can apply this to your 7th house, I believe. Spread your gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Libra. Guys, one-on-one readings are only $15 at this time. Feel free to reach out. 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is processing emotionally alone on your own. It's not a bad thing. It's a good way to find the romance of life. It's a good way to find your true ideals, values, what you really care about, what really motivates you and gets you up out of bed in the morning. I personally think that it's all of our job to kind of usher in heaven on earth, raise the frequency of the planet. So hopefully you're awoken to that idea and you are adding your positive spin on that and doing that in your corner of the world. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is being out of family, out of union, out of legacy, meaning possibly away from traditional family. You are coming across as a doer, a facilitator, an actor on the side of good, hopefully. And this is fate. This is destiny. And it is in this crucible of time and trial that you are elevated and evolved to the Queen of Wands in the upright. It's almost as if you are given a general's star in the army of good, love, and light. Again, ideally, hopefully that's a team that you're batting for. Able to do more with less. Okay, able to work for yourself, be your own boss, even at times. Able to attract your divine counterpart opposite, people of high quality. You can move into rooms that maybe your tax bracket tells you you have no business being in, and yet you are so kind of illuminated and or at such a level that has nothing to do with, where you should or shouldn't be. Second and third chances, divine timing here. It's almost as someone is evaluating your record, maybe even your resume. They want to invest in you. You are motivated and inspired by this new incentive, possibly a new opportunity to take action to help manifest that which you want. You perpetuate this excitement by investing into it more. There's a decision here. You're open-hearted. You follow your heart. You are only in it for something that's long-term, legacy forming, aligned with spirit, aligned morally, ethically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, with which way the wind is blowing. And it has to feel good at this time for you, right? The Page of Cups in the upright. The winds of change are blowing, especially in LA tonight at the time it's recording. On the 7th of November. Sudden change. Okay, the Tower card. This is no laughing matter. This is a fun, gasmic, really kind of shaking your roots, shaking your foundation in the best way possible. Okay. Growing into your rhythm, your balance, your stability. It's funny because it's like the momentum of your rhythm, your movement brings about your balance. When you keep it moving, when you keep the energy moving, you find your balance and your rhythm. Your rhythm. And actually, that's what allows you to process at a high level. And it's what makes you seem as if you could almost predict the future. But it's because you're moving in stream with it. You're moving in line with it. Okay. Let's roll this on over to Scorpio. If you guys want a one-on-one reading, again, $15 readings at the moment. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Love the comments. Love the likes. It just brightens up my day. So thank you guys in advance. Let's move this on over to Scorpio. If you're not a Scorpio, you can still watch and apply to your 8th house. Love you guys. Peace, love, life, joy, and happiness.
It's then you'll realize it further. The greatest gift is learning the truth. Behind the scenes. We have to come back.
Scorpio, if you're not Scorpio, you can apply this to your 8th house. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, reach out for a one-on-one reading. Readings are only $15 right now. Check me out all over the interweb at Run and Gun Tarot. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, past possible messages at this time for our beloved ones. Out in the quantum space-time continuum, leading with open hearts, open mind chakras, ushering in heaven on earth. Thank you guys for your work. Scorpio or 8th house, cross watcher, 5 of Wands in the upright. This can be competition, competitive natures, energies. We have a lot of planets in the sign of Scorpio, whose ruling planet is Mars. Hence, that's a good time to go to war. So you see all these World War III bubblings. It's because of the planets. Thank you, Santos Bonacci. Check him out on YouTube, Santos Bonacci. Bonacci. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be matters of stability, what you're able to give. Fight or flight. If we feel like we don't have it, then we're not in a giving, charitable nature. 3 of Swords in the upright. Overthinking, letting logic and reason overpower your hearts, or close off and close down your heart space, which is what you never want to do. You always want to expand into the energy, into the quantum, your heart, your mind, your soul, your love, your joy, your gratitude, your peace, all that good shit. This is the golden ratio that I'm wearing. Look it up. Page of Cups in the upright. This is moving with the winds of change, blowing, tapped into soul, source, spirit, nature, all that good stuff. Manifesting. Okay, too much of like fear of missing out, wanting to go out, wanting to go. Well, what the people are doing are what you are doing, so get into it. At the end of a night of drinking and partying, what does anybody do? They play, they jam, they have a jam session. You know what I'm saying? So, and all jam sessions are the same, whether it's a guitar or poetry or tarot, or you're just in tune with spirit. That's the the romance that we seek to attune to and connect with in life. Whether it's a flick of the tongue with your words, your lyrics, whatever. That's what we're doing. We just gotta recognize it and appreciate it. And those that don't get that or are able to connect with it, they will forever want to kind of maybe even wage war on those that do, that find the romance of life. So that's what I see for you, Scorpio. Maybe there's a nugget there for you, a gem, jewel, some gold. Feel free to reach out for one-on-one reading. Like I said, $15 readings. Like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Love the comments. Love reading the comments. Love the likes. Thank you guys. Running Gun Tarot across all social media. Check out the YouTube as well. Let's roll this on over to ninth house, Crosswatcher and or Sagittarius. Love you guys. Holla at you. Peace.
Oceans are a falling sky.
Hi, this is Dylan. Okay, let me take a look. Okay, let me take a look. 1 second. Yeah, I mean, I think what's coming out first and foremost is more of like an enthusiastic energy. I also see an energy of partnership, being together with each other. So it could be that those are his ideal hopes and aspirations. I'm looking at the Ten of Cups here, and that is about kind of being in union with someone, harmonizing emotionally. Um, so that could be, where he's at right now. And of course, I do see worry and concern here with the Eight of Swords in the upright. Um, this is just going to be the nature of the situation. The Magician's card in the reverse, meaning that this is kind of something that you just have to weather. So, you know, that which is outside of his control, he's just going to have to kind of deal however he knows how to deal best with, overthinking or worry, concern. But yeah, I think I see more so like a coming around energy. Yeah, yeah. Let me take a look. Um, I think that it's eventually going to lead to like a falling out, where there's just not going to be enough like time and energy to give in that direction. So, yeah, yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, I could see that. Well, like I said, the Ten of Cups is like that kind of, yeah, it's leaning more so towards a relationship. What was that? No, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. No problem at all. All right. Feel free to call back anytime. Have a good one. Bye.